Ushi, Tora, U, Tatsu, Mi, Uma, Hitsuji, Gara, Tori, Inu, E. Boop. Kama blades. Hey, you thieving bastards! We're back with another ninja video. Today, kama blades. A commonly overlooked ninja weapon. Very disappointed the Ninja Turtles didn't have a kama guy. Ninjas were of the farming class. Farming tools were implements of digging and cutting were used as weapons because they were able to be carried around and transported between provinces and checkpoints without detection. These are super lethal. Okay, almost every school of martial arts has katas worked out for the kamas. I love, dual-handed weapons because, like a katana, a single-handed weapon, you're at a disadvantage almost because as soon as you strike with it, a double-handed weapon can use one hand to block and another hand to strike. And look, these have tremendous reach, dude. That's what I fucking love about them. These, I just got these ones. Look at the serrations, microscopic serrations on the blade. Look, to a really good point. Look at that reach. Look at that. Look at that, dude. Those serrations will just shred. Look at that, dude. I mean, this will just fillet right to the bone in just a simple flick of the wrist. That's why the figure eight is a very important motion when you're working with the kamas, because that, dude, right here, I'll point them downwards so the light reflects so you can see. Dude, just right here, anywhere right here on the arms, the arteries. Anytime somebody's wielding a weapon against you, the hands, dude, is always the best place to strike. That's where I always like to strike. These will just take your fingers right off, dude. So fucking gnarly. I just barely scraped myself with one, fucking around. We got a bleeder. Hey, this is what's really cool about them too. Is, you have the string on there. See, and so you're using them to fight, but you can also, how crazy is that? Right? And the cool thing is, it's just right there, dude, back in your hand. I find hucking this thing across the room, that the heavy side, dude, the pointy side, always comes around first. It's like 9 times out of 10, no matter how far or no matter, like, no skill involved, just throw it as hard as you can. Aim at what you're throwing at, and this thing will just spin around and boop. Just bury itself. Fucking almost gets stuck right there. Yeah, these things are fucking lethal, dude. This was a block hit. block hit, block strike. You know, weapons fit in there really good. Cups them, good for moving. Lethal cutting tool, Kama. And all else fails. The whirlwind of death, dude. That gnarly, dude. So, anyway. KamaSickles, dude. One of the Ninja Turtles should have had the KamaSickles. For sure. What do you guys think of my cool reversible? I made my Ninja jacket reversible so that I could go on stealth mode, or pretty cool, huh? Since we're breeding cats, we got the tiger, and that's Japanese. That means jujitsu. It's got the little pressure point pins. That's pretty cool. We'll get some achievement badges and weapons badges. Got our KamaSickles, dude. I just want to get a video out there. I got some more traditional KamaSickles coming too, but look at these, dude. The tremendous reach. Really fucking cool. Look at this little bit of white privilege, dude. Man, that's white privilege, dude. That's white privilege in full effect. Here, I will do a technique video with you guys. Remember our cool side legs? Yeah. No, I'm going to show you guys a technique. Samurai sword technique for dealing with multiple attackers. And you're okay over here. We'll be out of it for you. Let's say that you're approached by two attackers, one from the front and one from the back. What I would do is first diffuse the situation, and even taking a knee, because the whole premise of this technique is first strike is utilizing the unsheathing of your katana, okay? And you're aiming for, always remember, you want to grab it underhanded also. That's I mean, I guess it doesn't matter, but I'll show you why in a second. But you want to grab it underhanded and hit this part into the solar plex. Focus your attention on the solar plex of the person in front of you. That's this area in here where there's no ribs, right up in this area, okay? That's where you're aiming for, you guys, with the end of this, when you're unsheathing it into the person's solar plex. Boom! And then the purpose is you're already set up to strike in a stabbing motion the person behind you. And just like you turn your head and look first before you spin your body when you're doing a roundhouse, if you don't, you should try it. It'll benefit you because you focus your attention, your eyes on your target before your strike gets there. It's very helpful. So if you can remember, immobilize the first person with the unsheathing to the solar plex, boom, and then fix your eyes on your target, stab that person even if things get sloppy and you have to take 2 or 3 stabs, this first guy, if you hit him with all your might, man, right in the solar plex, he'll be immobilized for more than a second or 2. You have more time than you think to deal with this person. Now, because they're behind you or a secondary threat, you want them completely immobilized. So you finish them. Multiple stabs, stab, whatever you have to do. And then you immediately return to the Jodan no Kami. That's this position. It's a Japanese word for overhand downward strike. Jodan no Kami. Chudan no Kami is this. Okay? So you are dealing with backwards Chudan no Kami. Once you unsheath to the solar plex, stab, and then Jodan no Kami to the person who probably still hasn't regained their breath yet. You knock the wind out of them by hitting them in the solar plex. They're trying to regain their breath, and you Jodan no Kami to the neck or the spinal cord. So keep in mind, it's a lot of talking, a lot of explaining. This is how fast it would happen. Wait, you guys, you know what? Hey, I don't want any problems. Look, man, whatever I got, boo, boo, boo. See? That quick. 2 opponents immobilized. Now, if they approach you from the front, 1 from in front and 1 to the side, or say 1 in front of me and you're the second one to the side, you would unsheath to the solar plex, cleave to the temple, boof, and then finish the first person that you immobilized with the, you understand? So the theory is you're immobilizing one person, boof, killing the second, boom, and then finishing the first again. So, you know, in real time, that would also be like, hey, you know, look, I ain't trying to fucking, I don't have, boom, 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 3 strikes. And getting the blood off your sword, you give it that flick, you give it the spin, and the tap to stop. That's a cool way to get it off too. And then I showed you guys in the video the no look, hand to hand, guide you back to your sheath and return. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Did I ever tell you guys a story about the guy bringing the cat into the Chinese food restaurant in the backpack, dude? We're all sitting there eating. We're all sitting there eating, dude. And I swear to God, all of a sudden out of nowhere you heard, and the fucking whole place went silent, dude. Like fucking, I mean, no shit. You could hear the water machine, dude. Like from down the hall and shit. That's how quiet it got, dog. And fucking, and then you heard again, and then a spoon and a fork dropped to hit the plate. Blink, blink, blink. And you look, dude, and you're looking around, and I was thinking to myself, like, is that an app or something? Is like somebody being funny, you know? Think about that for a second. Who would write that app? Like fucking with Chinese people 2.0? I mean, what? I don't even know where the fuck my mind came up with that. But, or like, you know, why an app? You know what I mean? Now it was like somebody recorded a cat sound or something to be funny in the Chinese place. But no, dude, this is actually, I look over and there's a dude with a backpack, and the backpack had a lump in it, and it was going and it's like, dude, it's obviously the first time that this cat had ever been in a backpack, and it was not liking it, dude. Okay? And fucking, it's like, whatever you had to do, let's just say hypothetically, like you had to go to the vet, but like what the fuck, or whatever the fuck it was, if you're like, okay, logically I have to go do this, ABC, maybe I should pick another type of food other than Chinese because I got to bring this cat who's freaking the fuck out. You can't tell me it freaked out when it got in there. I mean, even cats aren't that prejudiced. You telling me the motherfucker smelled lo mein and then started freaking the fuck out? It's possible, but highly doubtful, dude. These are, these aren't human beings. These are fucking animals. Okay, they don't have prejudices and preconceived. This motherfucker was freaking out on the bus. The loud bus doors opened up and all this crazy shit. And like, bro, I got a pet carrier for like $22 at Walmart, dog. I see at the swap meet, dude, in fucking Jank-Magankville, like Cracktown, USA over here, the fucking swap meet. I've seen pet carriers, for a couple of dollars. What the fuck is wrong with you where you put this cat in the bed? You thought it was a good idea, and I'm gonna go get some Chinese food. Like, this motherfucker actually thought that. This actually happened. I'm telling you, dude, I witnessed it. I saw it, dude. This is real. And this motherfucker did that, dude. And he came in there. And first, like while all this is happening, and you see in this lumpy bag, and the guy's coming to pick up his to-go order, and the Chinese chicks. Not everybody's seen this, dude, and had figured it out yet. Most people are uncomfortably tripping hard, dude. The two Chinese chicks, bro, right? Okay? Hardcore Chinese, dude. There's hardcore Chinese people, dude, here in Mexico, in Tijuana. Always has been. Tijuana's famous for it, dude. Chinese food and shit. Okay? Fucking facts. These two chicks, bro, definitely don't speak English, barely speak Spanish. Hardcore Chinese. Are dying, dude. Dying, dude. One of them is resting on the other one, dude. She can't even fucking stand up. She's hyperventilating and laughing so fucking hard, like trying not to laugh. Like they're trying not to laugh, trying to hold it in, dude. It's making it worse. Like you just see that. You know what I mean? Like at first it's like, oh, what the fuck? Like, what? Oh my god, like what? Chinese restaurant in Mexico? Like what? This isn't happening, dude. And then like you're looking at other people in the place and it's like, what? And then again, and then you see what's happening and you look, oh, okay, this is actually happening. So it's got to be okay to laugh because it's actually happening. You look at the Chinese chicks and they're dying, dude. They're fucking dying. And then so you just lose it, dude. You're just dying, dude. The tears are coming out. You're looking at this poor fucking sap who's just mortified, dude. This poor bastard was just mortified. You could tell he didn't really think it fucking through, and it happened, and he's like on blast, like and this place just, you brought it to a standstill, and fuck, dude. Then check it out, dude. It gets even better. This actually fucking happened. This is no shit. The motherfucker goes to the door, gets his shit, goes to the door. Two people are coming in, a dude and a chick are coming in, and they open the door, and right as they open the door, the cat goes, and those people just like, eyes got big, turned white as ghosts, didn't say a fucking thing, and just whoop, turned right around and fucking walked off, dude. Oh shit. They never even knew what the fuck. And then they bring me my platter. I had ordered the fried chicken platter. Like, I got a couple of things, dude, and a fried chicken was one of them. And so they bring the fried chicken, and there's 3 chicken legs, dude. And, like, it was good, fried in peanut oil. You know how it is, bro. You know what I mean? Like, tip-top. Good shit. But when you see this 3rd chicken leg, you're like, at minimum, dude, at best case scenario, that chicken leg is highly motherfucking suspect. Like, you want to believe, dude, so bad. Because it's good. But that chicken leg is suspect. Nobody can get around it. It's either possibly leftovers, right? Which is like, that's not fucking appetizing, dude. You served me somebody else's leftovers or whatever. Like, muy amable, dude, trying to kick down with the 3rd chicken leg. We did eat it, but still, it's highly suspect, and it's, like, what, really? Or that's best case scenario. Worst case scenario, it's like a fucking mutant reject toxic farm chicken with 3 legs. And, you know, they like them like that. Charge a little more for them, actually, they do. Because it's got 3 legs, you know? It's like, where did this 3rd leg come from, dude? It was just a series of weird, like, did we just see a cat freaking the fuck out and bring this fucking place to a standstill? Like, he brought the house to a whoop, all right? To a 3rd chicken leg? Like, what the fuck's going on, dude? Hey, you don't have to eat 3rd chicken legs, but you can like, subscribe, and most importantly, stay golden. Showers!